What's going on, guys? Things are getting absolutely crazy here. Take a look, guys. North Korea simulates a massive scorched earth nuclear attack on South Korea and includes conquering South Korea. And this comes here as we've seen a lot of taking over countries, including Ukraine, and now two military coups, which I just covered videos on in Africa. And with the country of Gabon, we now have yet another one happening here around the world. And you got to kind of wonder here, is this the new trend? This actually happened in the country of Gabon after the president was elected, and then the military stepped in and said, no, we're not going to allow this election. We're just going to stop it. And you can see here from the Washington Post, map shows 7 military coups in sub-Saharan Africa over 2 years. 2 years. Political instability has gripped this belt of Africa in recent years. And of course, we also had Ukraine being invaded by Russia, the largest country there with 45 million people, and that coming into a year and a half of war. Wow. I mean, we're literally pretty much looking at World War III as we're seeing this multiple different countries just being political warfare in one way or another. Now we have North Korea simulating a scorched earth nuclear attack on South Korea and then conquering South Korea. Will this actually be the next thing to happen? Yeah, North Korea's military suggests that simulating strikes, including the explosion of dummy nuclear warheads. Remember that North Korea does have nuclear bombs. Yeah, North Korea conducted a massive simulated scorched earth nuclear attack on South Korea, and their officials actually announced this. The simulated attack included a rehearsal occupation of its rival, South Korea. North Korea's military fired 2 tactical ballistical missiles from its capital to practice the scorched earth strikes. So they actually did fire 2 ballistic missiles to practice this. Yeah, they fired these over major South Korean command centers and operational airfields, according to the Korean Central News Agency. So just take this in, guys, and realize what is also happening around the world at the same time. The North's military said it observed the missiles detonating at a set altitude, suggesting their simulated strikes included the explosions of dummy nuclear warheads. Atomic weapons, such as those used during World War II over Japan, are typically detonated above the Earth rather than hitting it directly to increase their devastating potential. According to KCNA, the North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un visited an army post where his military has been holding command post drills in response to the South Korean and U.S. military training. The outlet reported the North rehearsed, quote, occupying the whole territory of southern half, aka South Korea. You can also see the photos here released by the North Korean government. This combination of photos provided by the North Korean government shows what it says is a tactical nuclear strike drill released by North Korea. The content of this image is provided, cannot be independently verified, but was by the Korean Central News Agency. Kim Jong-un underscored the need to, quote, deal a heavy blow at the enemy's war potential and war command center and blinding their means of command communication at the initial stage of operation. Now, if something like this were to happen, the United States would probably be dragged into this war or this potential war because the United States has been doing military drills with South Korea for months now. So, I mean, you can let me know your thoughts here in the comments, but the United States would probably have to step in immediately because they are doing joint military drills and have been for quite some time now. Yeah, what an absolute nightmare. And when you look at people like or countries like North Korea, China, and Russia, they seem to be growing closer and closer on a military partnership here, almost on a weekly or monthly basis here. We also have what just happened here, an assassination attempt on the president of North Korea, Kim Jong-un. Quote, assassination attempt with bombing after he had just recently beefed up security. Kim Jong un had been, quote, feeling a little bit uneasy about his safety following the incident, according to reports. Since it happened, there was a tightening of security measures. Yeah, you think so? Yeah. A bomb has rocked North Korea's capital in what was described as an assassination attempt on North Korea's President Kim Jong-un. Security around the world leader tightened since the blast, which reports say happened in their capital since the past 8 weeks and has led to Kim Jong-un feeling uneasy about his safety. The supreme leader since 2011 has imported new explosion detection equipment and added briefcase wielding guards to his security team, sources claim. Michael Madden, a leading expert on the North Korean elite, said, quote, there has certainly been a tightening of security measures around the president, Kim Jong-un. These are known as ballistic bags or ballistic briefcases. They are made of carbon fiber. In addition to being bulletproof, they also protect against tasers and other electronic-based ordinances. Yeah, very interesting. You can actually see a little bit of it in this picture of them over here in the distance, the guys with the briefcases. It's not the best picture here, but there it is, a little bit of it marked in the red circles there, the extra bodyguards. If the spotters radios the guards about suspicious activities or if shots are fired, they can raise the bags to protect him. These bags also unfold, in which case the bags turn into a fabric shield made of carbon fiber. Here is another photo here with the carbon fiber bags. Yeah, so let me know your thoughts here in the comments. I'll keep you up to date here on everything you need to know about. If you haven't yet, click the subscribe button down below and the bell icon so you don't miss out on any new videos that come out here every day at 10 a.m., 3 p.m., and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you share these videos to anybody that needs to hear this information. And thanks for liking and sharing. Click here to see the new military coup that just happened. Or click here to see what the Fed is terrified of for Americans. Click on one of those videos next. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.